Oh shit, Jinora sees dead people on some Sixth Sense shit. Well, not really dead people, but you get what I'm saying, spirits. Anyway, Korra shows up at Tenzin's place. She found out because she actually paid attention for once, and everybody's like, okay, what's going on? She tells them everything that's going down and that she's hip to everything that's happening. Then Uncle Poplock, that motherfucker made it to the damn spirit world. What the fuck? And then he wants to open the damn portal. Now Korra, she already come up with her plan. She says we gotta close it again. Now her plan was go through the spirit world, because instead of going around the world and all that other dumb shit, we just go through the portal, and then the other spirit portal is right there. You know what I'm saying? They right next to each other in the spirit world, so we'll be able to close it from there easier. So that was a good plan. But what you call him, Uncle Poplock, he's there to try to fuck that up. And he's like, that part was crazy. When he was trying to open the portal, he said, well, the thing that spirits can't do, they can't bend, so we can bend, and we'll use that to open up the portal. Boy, when his son got almost fucking killed, and he said, that's not important, keep going, I was like, damn, this dude don't give a shit. Like, they've really made this dude to be evil. Anyway, later on, we find out Bolin, he's doing he's still doing that movie thing, whatever, with Varrick. And Mako walks in with Asami, right? Or did he walk in at the same time? Whatever, he's with Asami. And he says that Varrick was the one that set all that shit up, and he's trying to get these two tribes to war so that he can profit off it. So it turns out Varrick may be an evil mastermind. I hope he's not, because, I did hope before I seen this episode, because he was doing good as a protagonist. And they don't really need any other antagonists since they just brought in the main one, Vaatu. So I didn't see a need for it. Although it's not bad, I would just rather have seen him as a protagonist since there's no need for it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, but it just wasn't no need. Then we cut back to Tenzin and them, and he's trying to make it to the spirit world. Tenzin is mad as shit he can't get to the spirit world, but baby girl got him. Baby girl's handling it. Jinora, she can get them to the spirit world. She was talking to the spirit. She let everybody know, yo, I got this. I can help out. And what part had me laughing was when Boomy, he turned around. He says, Tenzin, well, we need to get to the Tenzin world. Then we'll call you. That part had me laughing like a motherfucker. Tenzin was trying everything he could possibly to get into the spirit world. Turns out they was in the wrong spot to do it in the first place. And Tenzin was been training for his whole life, basically, to do this. When they finally got to the right spot, he still couldn't do it. And anyway, Varrick Varrick threatens Mako's ass. He threatens his ass. He said, yo, I'm going to take care of Asami and Bolin if you don't join my team. Basically, he was trying to pay him off. He said, I'm going to hire you and keep you from researching into me. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to hire him just to keep him from doing anything or exposing him or, blowing the lid off that popsicle stand. Of course, Mako didn't take it. They made it look like Mako didn't understand that he was threatening his ass and that he was trying to blackmail him. I don't know why they made it look like Mako didn't understand that shit. I'd have been on that shit. He said it out loud. He says, if I hire you, that'll help protect Asami and Bolin. You know what that shit meant. He meant that he was going to get at him if you don't get down with my team. So if I was Mako, I'd be like, okay, sure thing. Then run back to, the police. So that didn't make no sense. They made him look like he was dumbfounded or something. That's the one thing that didn't make sense in this episode. Anyway, we found out Mako's still fucking Asami. Damn, they made Mako an asshole. Shit, to be honest, Asami's a fucking dumbass, but that's how women are, a lot of times in the real world. They find the worst motherfucker and they be like, oh, that's who I need, like fucking Mako. She's fucking him still, but Varrick's got that ass. He sets him up. So he sends the police in on him. They find all the equipment and find out that Mako was working with the three tribe troop, whatever the fuck they are, them guys. So that was enough information for them to say, damn, Mako might have done this and planned this from the beginning. And that was an ingenious thing. So Varrick, it really is a damn genius. But I really don't like the fact that they're making him evil. Tenzin couldn't make it to the spirit. He couldn't make it to the spirit world, so Jinora did it. When he was doing that, he was looking at Jinora. He was like, "Bitch," he said, "Don't take this shit from me." That part was funny as hell. Like, he kept saying, "I can do it." Everybody said, "Yo, let Jinora try." He said, "I got this." And he looked at Jinora. He said, "Please don't take this shit from me. I've been training my whole life for this." So, but it turns out that he couldn't do it and Jinora had to do it. But that's kind of like that happens. That's kind of like a cliche thing. They do that a lot in certain series. But to be honest, it works out well in this one. But I still want Tenzin to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because Tenzin's my boy, and you know, and like I said, you know, they've done that you know, the person you didn't think could do it was the one to do it so many times that it wouldn't matter if they made Tenzin to do it. Anyway, turns out Uncle Poplock is working for Vaatu. I didn't like that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that he's not. Why? Because I want what's his name, Poplock to be able to hold his own, and he's been doing pretty good. You know, pretty decent up till now, holding his own against Korra. So when Vaatu got involved, I would think that maybe they were separate, or maybe, you know, basically they're separate, but either, what you call him, Vaatu would be the final villain, Uncle Poplock would be before him, or Uncle Poplock would take over Vaatu and be the final villain, you know what I'm saying, to make him extra strong. But anyway, this episode get a 4 out of 5 for me. It was real good. Korra's growing. She finally trusts Tenzin, and she's showing maturity. And she actually showed some maturity in this episode. But she said, "Tenzin, yo, let what you call him do this." You know what I'm saying? She was actually thinking. She said, "You know what? Tenzin was helping me." You know what I'm saying? She actually showing some trust for Tenzin finally, which makes sense. She's growing up. They also had some development for Tenzin. Tenzin is like, throughout the episode, he's like, "Man, I can't live up to my father's expectation," just like the other two, his other siblings. So he's right along with them now. He can't make it to the spirit world. They developed the shit out of him. I mean, he was mad as fuck. He looked at his own door. He's like, "Bitch, how dare you?" Like, that part was funny. This season has been getting progressively better. That's a good thing about this episode. Like, each episode has been getting better, or at least not falling off. Last season, they were doing good, just fell the fuck off. So that part's bad. Like I said, with Varrick, I didn't like him becoming bad because they didn't need to do it. Poplock being a goon, that part I don't like. Hopefully he's not a goon and he turns on Vaatu at some point in time and holds his own. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comment and let me know what you think about this episode. If you like the video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe. Anime and manga means more. I hope Uncle Poplock's not a goon.